What's up, guys? So as promised, here are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. So we're gonna do kind of like a re-unboxing because I already opened them and I've been using them for like a few days. So I want to show you guys how it came, and also what's in the box, the style that I bought, because there's different styles that you can actually choose from, and what it includes. Okay, so let's get to it. Here's the case. So it comes with the case. It also comes with, so you scan this QR code and then you get the app. I'll show you guys the app now in a second. These are like instructions for the glasses. Let me try to get them back out. So here you have the getting started. You have another QR code, same thing. So these glasses are available if you wear glasses like Edwin does. You can also get your prescriptions in them, like with any Ray-Bans. So it tells you there. If you want it with prescription lenses, you scan the QR code, yada yada. So here's the case. These were actually on the legs of the glasses. Um, if you notice, it's similar to the Ray-Ban cases, but it's a little different. And here's the reason why. So this is when you're gonna link your glasses, right, to your phone or whatever. This is the button you press to link them. This is where you charge the glasses case, and I'll explain that in a second. And then here's where it's gonna show you if they're charged or if they're charging. So there you go. That means they're charged. So I charged it last night. And this also, this is the cleaning cloth that it comes with. So this one is on this side. It comes with a cleaning cloth. And if you're the kind of person that, like me, I tend to sometimes clean my glasses on my shirt, don't do it. You will scratch the lenses. And this is not even just for Meta glasses, this is for any glasses. I have that really bad habit. So I like to just tuck it in there. So let me show you guys how this charges. So these are the glasses. This is the style that I got. It's a little more feminine. It's like roundish, a little more round. There are the lenses. They're like right there in the corners. And what I like about getting these glasses in black, because they have different colors, but what I like about the black is that you can't really tell from far that they're Meta glasses. So because you really can't see the lens. I mean, when you're up close, you can see it, but like from far, you really can't see it unless you're purposely trying to look for it. The string I got, that's mine. I bought that in the parks. That's just my safety precautionary thing that I have there, so I don't drop them when I'm wearing them. So here's how the glasses charge. So it charges on that little thing right there, and then they're pretty heavy. And this is where they charge on the glasses. Right there in the middle. Um, so right like where the bridge of your nose is. Um, these glasses are a little different from regular sunglasses. So the legs are pretty thick. Typically like Ray-Ban glasses, well at least all the ones that I've bought, these glasses aren't, the legs are not super thick. Like they're pretty thin. But because these do um they have multiple like functions. These glasses are gonna, like, the legs are gonna be a little thicker. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a little hole there. Like I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right here. So these glasses have speakers. So these little holes, they'll be right above your ear when you're wearing it. So whatever the glasses are saying, or whatever music or phone call you're on, or whatever that you're listening to, you will hear it. Other people won't hear it, but you will hear it. And that's why they're above, like right above your ear. The sound is pretty good. I mean, obviously they're not like, Beats quality or whatever. But the sound is really, really good for, for this type of thing. Um, Also on the right side, I don't want to open it all the way yet so she doesn't turn on. But on the right side, this is where you're going to have all the most function. This is what you're going to use the most, is the right leg. So the right leg has a button here right on the top. So this button right here, when you press it down one time, it'll snap a picture. and then this lens right here will show the flash, and when you hold it down for like a second, it'll start recording. Also on the right leg, you'll control the volume. So when you swipe up, or if you have them on, I guess, swipe forward, you'll raise the volume. You swipe back, you lower it. When you tap it, it'll turn on whatever like song you were listening to or whatever. When you tap it again, it'll turn it off. When you're on a call, you tap it twice, you hang up. You can also make calls on this. So like um, yesterday, I just tested that, and I tested sending a text with the glasses, and I was able to just say hey Meta, um, you know send a call or whatever, or send a text to blah 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 or whatever, and you can do that from there. There's also, so I want to see if I can show you guys when I have the glasses on. So let me see if I can actually focus in here to see if you guys can see this. But it's really interesting. So, okay, you see that little flash, that little blink that just happened, like right here? That also lets you know, like, when it takes a picture and when it's recording. So, like, I have this habit whenever whenever I've had them on, like I'll look at Edwin and I'll tell him like, are they flashing, like with my hand. But I keep forgetting that you can actually see that. Like, even though I can't see myself this lens, like when it's flashing and letting other people know that it's recording, but I can also see it on the inside when I have it on this right part right here. So it's like on the inside. So let me show you guys some of the features that it has. All right, so let's try this on. Hold on. I'm just going to take this off so it's easier for me right now. All right. So you put them on, and you'll know, like when you have them on, it'll have like a little sound like you just turned it on or whatever. So one really cool thing about this is that you can actually change like the voice that talks to you. It comes with a few different choices. I'm gonna show you what I chose. um, and yes, I know I say a lot. I'm gonna show you what I chose, but let me first show you the Ray-Ban, the app. So this is the app right here. I'm trying to, this camera's so weird. So it's the Meta app. I want to show you guys something really quick. So I'm going to show you now. You go to device settings, Meta AI, language and voice. So here's the voice that I have, right? So I'm going to show you guys. Oh, it didn't even save in the original one that okay. Hey Meta, what's the weather like today?
Florida, it's currently rainy and 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 65 and a low of 61 degrees Fahrenheit.
So if you couldn't tell, that's Aquafina's voice. For those of you that don't know Aquafina, maybe she was in Shang-Chi, the Marvel movie. But she's really famous. She's hilarious. And I love her. So when I saw that she was an option, I absolutely had to go with that. But they have different options. They have Aquafina, John Cena, Keegan Michael Key, um, Kristen Bell, and then they have like some, I guess, like standard Meta voices or whatever. I did see that they had, maybe it's like in a different update, but they had like Judy Dench, which is interesting because for us, she's the narrator for Spaceship Earth at Epcot. So that would be really, really cool. Um, but I chose Aquafina. So on the Meta app, they have a lot of different things. One of the most important things that I can tell you always to try to check: updates. So these glasses are going to update a lot. And like I was telling Edwin, technology, it's, somewhat reliable, somewhat not reliable. Don't get these glasses thinking that like this is going to be the end of you having to think, because these glasses are going to do everything for you. That's not the case. Don't ever rely on technology so much that you don't use your own brain. um I have these glasses for a particular reason. I vlog. I create content. I'm always at the parks. I like to be hands free. Um, I'm old school. I was born in 91, so I'm not, with this tech all day, kind of stuff that these young kids do. I really don't like it. I got these because I thought it was easier for me. I wanted to, do what I'm doing with the DJI, but not have to do this all the time with my phone. And it's annoying because a lot of times I don't go to the parks with Edwin. Maybe I'll go with my mom, but my mom, she's not, she doesn't know what to look for, what to film or whatever. She's just there to accompany me. And, sometimes I have to record solo. So why would I want to hold two things up in the air? And it's like double work for me. And so this is why I got the glasses. They're easier for me to go to the parks. I can start recording and I can be hands free. Or I can, if I'm going to record with the DJI and I want to record with this because I record vertically, that's why, a lot of my stuff is recorded double, vertically and horizontally. Horizontally is the DJI. Vertically is usually my phone. Now I can record with these vertically. These record vertically. So this is not going to record like horizontally. If you want to record like a movie, that's not what this is for. This is a little more like, I guess you could say, like casual recording, shorts form, like YouTube. So let me show you guys something really, really quick. So this is the Meta app, and let me come out and then show you. So this is it right here, Meta View. So you click that, and here's the home page. This is the gallery. As you take pictures and whatever, it's going to come up here, and then it'll ask you if you want to import it into your phone gallery. So that's what I do so that I can make space then in my Meta glasses. So something that I did learn, that like Edwin's about to, he's behind me and he's working, but he's about to find this out right now too. When you want to erase videos and content from your glasses, I don't know if this is going to change with an update in the future. I hope it does. You have to actually do a factory reset on your glasses. So whatever settings you had, you have to put them back. So you have to do a factory reset to erase them, or you just delete them. But when you delete them in the app, they will delete on your phone. So unless you have a cloud that you back up your stuff to, it'll be deleted from the phone. So what I'm doing is I have Google Photos. So I'll make sure I upload all these to my Google Drive, and that way they're saved so that when they delete on my phone gallery, I still have them backed up. So anyways, like I told you guys, so it takes pictures. So this is a picture that the Meta glasses actually took yesterday. So this is like, I have a Samsung, and if you don't know, or maybe you don't want to acknowledge, the Samsung quality cameras, um I've had iPhones and Samsungs, okay? So I've had iPhones, I've had Blackberries. This is a whole side rant. I've had all kinds of phones. Okay, I'm a techie person. I've been really, really techie since I was a kid. My dad has degrees in computers. Samsung's cameras are superior. So, Samsung camera quality photos, I feel like the Meta glasses do almost the exact same quality. I mean, very little differences. Look, one of the keys to knowing if you take a great photo and it's good quality and you have your camera set to the right um, specifications is that when you zoom in, it's less blurry. So that's something I learned when I was getting my certification for DSLR. Um, and these quality pictures that the glasses takes is honestly, it's really interesting that it can even do that. Like this was yesterday. I went to get a painting that I bought signed at Epcot, and I wanted to take a picture of the artist signing it, but sometimes you just feel awkward just putting your phone up and recording people. It is awkward. So I just took like a quick snapshot, and I was like, you know what, this is what I have the glasses for. So, and it's not like, he doesn't mind, obviously. People are doing this constantly, taking pictures of him signing stuff and videos, but I feel weird just putting up my phone and doing that, so I rather just do it with the glasses. I also record like a lot of POVs of rides and stuff. It comes out, I mean, this thing comes out so good. Let me show you guys really quick. how this records. So you can probably hear it like a little bit. So this is just an example of how well this thing records. So I was on Tron on Friday night, and that was the first day, no, Saturday night, I'm sorry. That was the first day I decided to test this. So, I mean, it came out awesome. If you want to see more um more POVs and things of me testing it, go to our YouTube channel, Passionate Park Pros, and I'll show you guys there everything. That's where you're gonna see the most content. Like, we're on Instagram and everything, but I'm not used to social media like that. The only kind of social media I like is really YouTube. Um, so that's my job. That's what I do. So Instagram, I'll post little things or insignificant things, and it's not really gonna be like, you know, the majority of what we do. So one thing I wanted to show you guys. So when you go to, this is where you go to device settings, Meta AI, language and voice, and this is where you see all the names of all the different options. So I'm guessing Aspen, Indigo, and Sage. Those are not like those are not uh real people. Those are just like AI voices. Here's another really important thing. So when you go to media and you go to video length, depending on the kind of content that you actually want to record. Like for me, I'm going to record POVs and things like that. But even if I wasn't, I'd like to keep it on the maximum, right? So if you're not going to record 3 minutes, then you don't have to. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you are or you aren't. You can always stop it yourself, the video. But this is just the maximum of what it will allow you to record. So let's say that you have it on 30 seconds, but then you see, you're somewhere where you want to record 60. So why not just have it on the maximum so that once you're done recording, if it's 3 minutes or under, you can just stop it yourself. So I automatically just have it on 3 minutes. Um, I'm sure maybe in the future they might extend the length and everything. But for right now, that's just where we're at with that. So one other thing that I want to show you guys, I'm trying to remember to show you guys everything. So I just got these glasses and I'm not 100% familiar yet on everything that they do. But obviously, as I learn, I'll update you guys. I'll show you guys different things. I keep doing this. I'm not used to wearing glasses. I don't wear glasses regularly. Edwin wears glasses. I don't. So the only glasses I wear are sunglasses. And I can't even have them on like 24/7 because I'm always, pulling them up, putting them back down, pulling them up. So it's gonna be an adjustment for me for sure. So I want to show you guys like how the audio works and how it sounds really really well, but you can't really hear what I'm listening to. So I'm gonna try my best because my mic is on, and these mics, these DJI mics, pick up a lot. And believe it or not, this mic can pick up what's in the glasses just because I have it near me. So I'm gonna try to put it like far away so it doesn't pick up what the glasses are playing. But then I'll put it here so you guys can hear what it sounds like. And I'm still drinking coffee, so okay. So watch. Okay. So I'm sure you can hear a little bit, but now listen to this. So that's just an example of how like how good the sound is, but it's really in my ear. So yeah, we're zooming in on my grays here, but the the real thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is the speakers right here. So it's like it's above my ear and I'm hearing this, but believe it or not, no one else is hearing it. Like yesterday I was standing in line for Guardians and I was looking at some drum covers, but Edwin couldn't hear it and he was next to me in the line, but I can hear it. So, I mean, it's if you're the kind of person that doesn't like to have like those AirPods that everybody, this whole trend now where everybody's hanging out with their family or with everyone, but they have headphones in their ear kind of thing. Um, if you don't want to have that, or if it bothers you in your ear, this is a good option because it's not in your ear. It's above the ear, like you're just wearing glasses. So I also want to show you how the volume works. So I'm gonna have to just go one-handed here and put this down. So when you pull it this way, it's lowering the volume. Okay, and then you put it back this way forward and it raises the volume. See? And then I can stop it by just pressing. Oh, sorry, I switched the track. Um, you can stop it like that. You can play it with one and then stop it again. Another interesting thing is when you're making a phone call, like I mentioned before, double tap, hang up, or you can just say, let me try to do this here. Hey Meta, can you send a text to Babes?
To Babes. What's the message?
Hello.
Message to Babes says, hello. Ready to send?
Yes.
Sending message.
You got it right? Yeah. Okay. So he just got the text. So that's an interesting feature. That's the kind of technology that I like. I like technology that makes sense. Not technology that's gonna like obviously I'm never gonna send all of my texts like that. That's in the case where I have my camera in my hand and I don't want to pull out my phone because I'm recording something, or maybe my hands are really dirty at the moment and I'm eating or something. Those are the kind of I don't like touching my phone sometimes when my hands are dirty because it's disgusting. But that's the scenario that I would use it for. It's a good feature. I like it. So yeah, another thing about this, now that I'm looking at this, so I'm sure we all, most people have USB-C cords at home, or you use it for your phone. This is not going to come with one. So um make sure that you have one, or if you have an extra one, or if you need an extra one for this. To be honest, this thing, first of all, it charges so fast. I think that this lasts, um it gives you 6 charges for your glasses. So it gives you a few charges. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down there, that I was wrong and it's more or less, but it does give you a few charges for the glasses. So if you want to have this with you all the time in your bag or whatever, but if you're a guy and you don't, I mean, I guess you can just, there are ways to make the battery last longer. I'm hearing if you turn off the Hey META feature, I don't want to turn it on. That it will actually last longer if you don't have that on. Um, but give me 1 second. Let me tell my nephew I'm gonna call him back because he will keep calling. So yeah, so it'll last you quite a couple of charges. I'm considering I might actually do that because, to be honest, you can just press the button and look, I'm going to show you. So you can take a picture and you'll see the flash. You press it one time. So it flashed. And then when you're recording, you hold it down for that 1 second and it's going to blink. So like I said before, there's a little blinker on the inside, so I can actually see it when it turns on, when it turns off, while it's recording. So that's a useful feature because I mean I might not always have Edwin there to tell me, oh yeah, it's flashing, it's on. So so yeah, guys. So for right now, that's all I've got. That's all I know. I'm learning as I go. I did do research before I got it, so I know more or less. I knew most of these things, but you really don't know unless you start testing it out yourself. Everyone's gonna get this for a different reason. You guys are probably not gonna get it for the reason that I got it. So I'm using this for recording content, recording things when I'm at the park so that I have my hands free or whatever. But everyone's going to have it for a different reason. You might discover things before me and maybe not. But so that's all I have for you guys today. I'm probably going to do a follow-up vlog maybe in like a month or two. I'm going to try to test them out in different places for different scenarios, definitely for different rides. So, one reason that I really did get these is because in Universal, we're not allowed to record rides. So they don't, and I'm 100% on board with this rule. They don't want you with your phones or bags on rides. Totally agree, because I wouldn't want to, be that person, like in Final Destination or something. The roller coaster, everyone's laughing. The roller coaster, gets off the track because there's something on it or whatever. I just, so many things have happened even in Disney where people's phones have fallen out of their hands or their pockets and have hit other people down there on another track, on a separate track. And I totally agree with that. But this is a good alternative, and safe. You can have it on. You don't need to hold anything up in the air. They're on your face or whatever. And like I said, this is for me, but this is also a good option for anyone. Tie your glasses so that way, they don't fall off your head, or if they do slip off, they're still on you. Or you can get the ones that actually like tighten, and they'll like just tighten here. I think my dad has those. Um, so yeah, I mean, that's why we got it. We want to start recording more Universal things, and now with Epic Universe opening up in just a few months, we have our previews coming up. It should be shortly. So we want to be able to show you guys things, but we want to do it in a safe way. And of course, we want to follow all the rules, because I'm not a rule breaker in the parks. I'm not about to lose my pass because I need to record content. I'm not one of those people. So I want to make sure I do things in a safe way, but also in a smart way, and saving myself the headache of trying to record things with multiple cameras and whatever whatnot. And also, I don't want to lower quality either. So that's another thing about the quality. So these they actually record, it's above high definition but just a tiny bit below 4K. So that might not be, maybe it's not good for some of you, but to be honest, for people that record everything in 4K, because we use this DJI, it's really good. I think it probably even records better than my phone, and my phone records in 4K. So it's really, really good quality, better than what I thought. Even my dad, like at first he was kind of like, oh, but I've seen how it records. I don't know. But when he actually saw it, when I got home, that I had recorded a few things, he was like, wow, okay, that records in really good quality. So that's what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm trying to just record vertically with these glasses, so I don't need it to be like, this, oh my God, 8K. I want this to be. No, it just has to record in clear, really good quality, but vertical. So yeah, guys. So I'll see you in the next vlog. Hopefully by then there's more updates. Maybe there's new features. Maybe there's things that have changed. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.